What's going on, everybody? Welcome to week 19 of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. I'm Burson.
And I'm Graham. And yeah, like Burr said, welcome back to another episode of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. It's a brisk Saturday, probably like 10 degrees, snowing,
It's freezing outside, man.
but we got a great day of sports ahead of us. After the conclusion of this, I'll be heading over to BC for a basketball game. After that, we got two NFL games. So yeah, we're gonna talk about them.
Let's do it.
So we got NFL Rewind. We're gonna go over. Then we'll do our playoff picks. Do some NFL trivia like last week. Got our Clown of the Week segment. My personal favorite segment from last week, the Cmon Bro segment with our boy. So NBA surprises this week. 2 minutes with Graham, and we'll wrap up with some NBA trivia like we've done the past 2 weeks. So let's talk about NFL Rewind. Recap some of last week's games. To be real, bro, it was just awful last weekend. I personally thought most of the games were blowouts, boring as shit. But the first game was a good one. Raiders-Bengals. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Raiders Bengals, bro. The Bengals got a lot of momentum. I mean, I picked them to win last week. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you did.
Just because, like, exactly for that reason, just the momentum they had at the end of the season, and it's translating into the postseason. So, and the wide receivers are just scary, bro. The
Yeah,
wide
Jamar
receivers
went
are
crazy.
scary. Yeah, and Joe's also scary. So
Of course. Yeah, Jamar's first playoff game, 9 receptions, 116 yards. He was just making big plays. I mean, so the Bengals got out to a decently early lead. I think they were up 10. They were up 13-3. Then at one point they were even up 20-6. So they got up a good 2 scores, but in Derek Carr form, he led a little comeback. At the end of the game, the Raiders were in 4th and goal, down the touchdown at the Bengals 9-yard line. A touchdown, the game's going to overtime. What do you think Derek Carr did?
what did he do?
Threw
Threw a pick.
Yeah,
Threw a pick. I
threw
remember.
an
Yeah.
interception. Last play of the game, ending the season. That's just got to be a tough pill to swallow. Like you wake up the next morning, like fuck, bro, I threw the game away.
Yeah. I mean, but the team went far despite everything that happened to them this
With
season.
Gruden
So
being fired, I mean, it looked
yeah,
like they were about to be like a 3-14 or something. But I mean, shit, the Raiders being 10-7 and making the playoffs is impressive as hell. Let me ask you something.
it's a good season for them.
Facts. So they're about to go through the coach process. You think they got to keep the guy that brought them to the playoffs or start new? Because this was an interim coach.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about that. I think they should, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, I think
Just
they're gonna get
because,
someone new too.
yeah, they're gonna get like because they fired their GM too, so that GM might come in and have a whole
Facts.
new idea on how the team should be ran. So
I could see that happening. GM comes in, gets a new coach, and they win 2 games next year.
yep, that would be the Raiders.
You just can't be fucking with something that works. If you make the playoffs, I feel like you got to keep the guy who brought you there. I don't know.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, that was honestly the best game of the weekend, to be real with you, Raiders Bengals. The next game of the weekend was Pats Bills. There's really not much to say about that. You called a blowout, and you are absolutely right. The Bills won 47-17. I honestly didn't watch more than the first quarter because it was just like, what's the point?
Yeah, I was yeah, bro. I didn't expect Mac Jones to go to Buffalo and win win in like
That's
5 degree
for sure.
weather against a strong Bills team.
Yeah.
And our defense, I'm not gonna claim them as my team, but like Patriots defense kind of dwindled towards the end of the season, and
lit up.
that's exactly what cost them the game. The defense.
Yeah, I mean, it was 27-0 in the second quarter. That's when I turned off. When they got that 4th touchdown, I was like, all right, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, there's no point in watching anymore.
I heard that. Well, no, that was a different game, actually, my fault. But yeah, I mean, Josh Allen has been balling, bro. He was 21-25, over 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. 4 incompletions and 5 touchdowns. That's crazy.
Yeah, he played a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Similar to the guy we're going to be talking about soon.
Yeah.
My guy, but
And
But
yeah, I
yeah,
mean, thing is, job. We're gonna talk about we're gonna make our playoff picks soon, but just a little throw it in. Josh Allen, you're gonna have to play like that again this week against the Chiefs, bro.
yeah,
But let's talk about the third game. It
it's gonna
was
be a great game. Wow.
facts. I'm hyped for that game. But last week, 1 o'clock on Sunday, we had Eagles at Bucks, another blowout. Bucks won 31-15. The score was way closer than it looked. Like it was a true blowout, despite it only being 16 points. Hurts was
Yeah.
awful. Yeah, but it
Bro, I
was
told you, bro. The Eagles, the Eagles, bro. I wish Coop was here. I wish Coop and Moon were listening. Bro, the Eagles, bro, are just not it, bro. The Eagles are a fluke team, and I have a feeling they're gonna be like that for some years
I'm
now,
with
bro.
you.
Do you think
I mean,
Jalen Hurts is a starting quarterback?
here's what I told Coop, bro. I told Coop and Lou, as we've said in the last couple episodes, those are our two boys. They're Eagles fans. I told them that they were not supposed to make the playoffs. Like making the playoffs is like, I don't know. Clearly, the team has a lot of building blocks and stuff they can build around. Obviously, the ultimate question becomes: is Hurts a starting quarterback? But at the end of the day, the guy got you into the playoffs, so you got to give him another chance next year. And I think Moose said the wisest thing, bro. You give Hurts another chance, and in a year or two, when you feel like you built like the perfect team around him, and like if Hurts isn't doing it, and you feel like that one piece you need as a quarterback to win a Super Bowl, then you go get your quarterback then. But at the end of the day, Hurts did get him in the playoffs, bro.
All right. I mean that's respectable.
I mean, I agree that Hurt. I mean, let's be real, but they were down 31-0 going into the fourth last week. Hurts was literally terrible. But like we've said all year with Hurts, bro, like we kind of feel like he's been terrible, but then you look at his numbers, and his numbers are elite. Like he was on par with Lamar all season before Lamar got hurt. I don't know.
You know
Hurts is
who
kind
Jalen
of
Hurts
weird, bro.
reminds me of, bro?
Who?
Matt Castle.
Matt
Even
Castle?
though, not in their playing ability, but
I was about to say.
just the role that they play for their teams. Even though Matt Castle didn't bring the Patriots to the playoffs, even though they were at like 10-6, I
He was
think.
just managing the game, when getting
But
them
still,
wins.
like like Brady was out, team needed a quarterback, he stepped up, you know.
When
But
you said, do you
it
know
was
who I
just
compare him to? There's 0% chance that's Matt Castle.
shout out to Matt Castle, man. Shout out to Matt Castle.
We got a big Matt Castle fan here on BnG Sports Talk, apparently, with the boy
Yeah,
Rex.
you guys never knew, bro. That's my guy.
Say less. But so yeah, the Eagles were terrible. I think you got to give Hurts another chance, and you just got to keep building around him in the draft. Let's talk about the second game of Sunday. This was really the only other good game this weekend. Niners at Cowboys. Started tough for the Cowboys, bro. They were down 23-7, looking like another blowout. But then the Cowboys, they did their thing. They got a little comeback coming up, and we all saw the play, bro. Let's get it up. They're down 6, right?
Yep.
There's 14 seconds left, right?
Yep.
They're on the Niners. Hold on, I'm trying to get the yard line. They're on the Niners 41-yard line. Okay.
Yep.
Let me just ask you, bro. You're a coach, okay? You're down 6. You have 0 timeouts. It's the playoffs. You're on the other team's 41. You need a touchdown. 14 seconds left. No timeouts. What play are you running?
Bro, I'm looking at my best receivers. I'm looking at CD. I'm looking at Amari, and I'm telling them to run out routes.
Yep, and you just take it. That's how they got up the field, bro, because the defense is in prevent. Just take 8 yards, throw it out, stop the clock. Then you have 10 seconds, and you do it again, and you do it again. Like
I'm not doing no run plays. Surely they didn't do a run play, Graham.
Well, bro, I hate to tell you what they did, bro. They did a run.
They gave it to Zeke.
They didn't give it to Zeke, bro. They didn't give it to Tony Pollard, bro. You
know
what happened, bro? Dakota Rain Prescott said hi. This man did a two-step drop back and took off on a QB draw. And at first, I'm thinking in my head, like, all right, I mean, this probably is stupid, but hey, he's running for some damn long yards, bro. The man ran for 17. He gets down on the ground with about 7 seconds left. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, bro, are they gonna get the spike off? They're running to get the spike off, bro. This man hikes the ball at 0, bro. They didn't get it off.
0 seconds.
I mean, if you're gonna do a draw, you gotta tell them, like, get to the outside, get out of bounds. They did a draw up the middle of the field.
Up the middle.
Dak Prescott just slid. Oh, and the craziest thing is, bro, they was all set and the refs just standing over the ball, bro. The refs, there's
Bro,
2 seconds left. They're all set, and the refs just standing over the ball. He refuses to let him hike it because I guess there's
yeah, the ref
multiple
has to
rules.
touch the
For
ball.
one, the ref has to touch the ball, but it also happened earlier in the game. It happened early in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys are doing hurry up. They sub, so the defense gets to sub. So the ref standing over the ball, letting the defense sub. The ref gets over the ball with about 11 seconds left. The defense is done subbing. Both teams are lined up, ready to play, and the ref just won't move, bro. I swear to God, he stood over the ball for 10 seconds while both teams were lined up, ready to play. I was screaming at the top of my fucking lungs, bro. It was robbery.
That is very ridiculous.
But the one at the end, that was all on the Cowboys. The ref has to touch the ball. A rule's a rule. How do you run a QB sneak with 14 seconds left and no timeouts? I really don't know. The crazy thing is McCarthy, the coach who called it, he said he didn't even regret it.
Well, he's lying his ass off.
Like he truly believed it was a good call, bro.
Yeah, as a coach, you can. I don't know. I feel like a lot of coaches have too much pride to be like,
facts.
Yeah, I messed up.
I mean, as a player, what are you doing, bro? When your coach says that, like, can you even take him serious? Like, you literally just called the stupidest thing I've ever possibly in NFL history, and you're gonna say,
bro, what did Actually, no. I'm over here thinking Aaron Rodgers was commenting on that.
Nah, you talking about the Giants shit.
But I mean, bro, as a player, bro, you gotta do a fucking audible. You gotta
if you're Dak,
audible
right?
that. Yeah, if you're Dak, you gotta
say there's no way we're doing a QB draw right now with no time.
Coach, you're bugging, coach. You're trying to lose us this game.
That's the step Dak has to take in his career, bro. Taking charge of shit like that. Like, I mean, obviously they would never call that for Brady because he can't run. But say Brady was like a type that could move a little like that. If Bill Belichick threw that plane to Tom Brady, bro, there's 0% chance they would run it.
Brady's audibling it. Aaron Rodgers is audibling it. Mahomes, all the elite quarterbacks.
Nobody's running that shit, bro.
Can't do that.
So, that's something that's a step Dak's got to take. Shit, that is kind of similar to like the Super Bowl, Russell Wilson's second or third year against the Patriots when they didn't run it to Marshawn. Everybody's saying like you just got to audible to a run, despite what.
Hey, shout out Russ, man.
Nah, fuck Russ. Shout out Marshawn, bro. What a good guy, bro.
Yeah, shout out Marshawn.
Marshawn, bro. I know you'll never listen to this, bro, but if you ever want to come on BnG Sports Talk, bro, you're always welcome, bro.
Marshawn's listening right now, bro. And because you're listening, Marshawn, I want to say thank you. We're big fans of you.
This man's welcome to my house any day you want. You welcome at my job any day you want. Shit, I'll cook for you any day you want, bro. I don't even be cooking, bro. I'll cook for you, bro. I just love Marshawn.
Marshawn's for the people, for sure.
Yes. But let's keep this going. We're getting sidetracked. Yeah. Steelers at Chiefs last Sunday night. Chiefs smoked them 42-21. Once again, another blowout. I don't even have much to say about this game. It was
I don't have anything.
Stopped watching halfway through.
Yeah. Only thing I have to say is this is exactly what Big Ben expected to happen. So
yeah, the end of your career. Congrats, Benjamin.
Congrats, Big Ben.
All right, on to the next game. It was another blowout, bro. Cards at Rams. But we'll spend more time on this for one, because the Rams are your guys, and for two, because I told you that Kyler Murray is a fraudulent piece of trash.
Bro, Kyler Murray had 137 yards and 2 interceptions.
Odell had more passing yards than him at one point.
I know. It's shout out Odell, bro. The Rams
seeing Odell in the playoffs, throwing shit, catching touchdowns,
mossing people, bro.
And Cam Akers, it's so over 90 yards,
bro. I've been meaning to speak to you. I've been meaning to speak to you about Cam Akers, bro, and I knew it had to be on this podcast.
You trying to trade
for
him?
Bro, Cam Akers is a top 10 running back when he's healthy in the league, bro. Top 5. And I had no idea, bro. He makes the Rams look so much scarier the way he runs.
Facts.
He's fast as hell.
Nah, that's facts.
He's trucking you. Like, he finishes hard. Like, he
catches the ball. Like, he does everything you want a running back to do.
Bro, Cam Akers is a baller, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see him play. I can't wait to watch the Rams play, bro.
I'm very hyped for the Rams-Bucks game tomorrow.
Matthew Stafford only 4 incompletions, bro. 202 yards. 2 touchdowns. Like, he
just did what he had to do. Didn't throw for a lot of yards, but he didn't have to.
Exactly, bro. So
That shit was
great,
that shit
great,
was
great
slow.
start to the playoffs, bro.
I'm with you with the Rams,
For
bro.
the Rams,
Honestly, I would love to see the Rams come out the NFC. They're just a fun team, bro. We got like
bro. They have
before
all
the
the players you love, bro.
before the game, me and Coop was on the PlayStation talking, and he's like, "Man, I just need the Rams to lose tonight." And I'm like, "Bro, first
Bro,
of all, how could one
how could
possibly
you want
hate?"
the
I'm
Rams
just like, how could you hate Stafford more than Kyler? First of all,
to
second of all, how could you root against Odell, Jalen, Von Miller, Aaron Donald?
bro,
Like, I was
come
listening to
on.
these people, like, these are players
You
we
can't
love.
root against
Cooper
them.
Cup,
That's what I'm saying.
Cam Akers, like, these are all players we love. And he was like, all right, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I mean, I told him there's
You just want
0%
to,
chance the Cards win, bro, with Kyler Murray as
yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, and without Hop, right,
Without
pretty
Hop.
scary.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I told y'all probably like week 5 of the BnG Sports Talk when Kyler was balling. Come playoffs, he's going to choke. And sure enough,
yeah, you
this
did say
man choked, bro. He needs to go back to baseball. He has no football IQ.
that.
I swear to God, bro. That's been the issue all season. He has all the talent in the world. He just has zero football IQ. Like I've never seen a stupider quarterback in my life. To be completely real with you, bro. Should have chosen.
Yeah, bro. Is this the Graham segment?
Nah, this ain't even the Graham segment yet, bro. The crazy thing is, when we get to the segment, I'm gonna tell y'all. But I was planning on ripping Kyler a new one, but someone else took his spot. But here's my question for you, bro. Before we wrap up on the NFL rewinds, after seeing these awful blowouts last week, I think the 7 seeds were the Steelers who got smoked and the Eagles who got smoked. This is the second year the NFL has added the 7 seed. Should they just take the 7 seed away? Because it's a blowout every time. I wish I had the numbers from last year, but I mean this year was awful.
I mean, I feel like
You never would, but
for a couple. Yeah, you never know. So like I don't think they should remove it yet. If you're right, if it keeps being blowouts after blowouts after blowouts, then yeah, there's no point of it. Like there's no
last year the Saints blew out
competitive aspect of it.
Bears. Yeah, bro. I just think it's gonna be blowout every year. The only reason they added this,
I'm never trying to see the Bears in the playoffs. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like we get to see the Eagles and the Steelers this year because of it. Like those are not playoff teams. Let's be real. Last year was the Bears. Like you just said, nobody ever wants to see them in the playoffs. And the 7th seed in the AFC last year was the Colts with fucking Phillip Rivers, bro. And they got destroyed by the Bills. It's just like, it's not needed, bro. A 7 seed is typically trash. And when you put them against a 2 seed, it's like that game's going to be a blowout. And then we end up with a week.
I definitely see where you're coming from.
But, I mean, they're never going to take it away because it's just a money grab. But,
yeah.
Something's got to be done because last week was a snoozer. But this weekend should be a lot better. So let's make some playoffs.
This weekend should be great.
First game we got today. Bengals at Titans. King Derrick Henry back in the starting lineup, bro. Who you got?
Bro, I'm talking about that man later. I got the Bengals still, bro. Got the Bengals still.
Oh Lord, you know who I got.
I know who you got.
I told you all. Derrick comes back, Tennessee to the Super Bowl.
I just can't believe a player could do something like that.
That's shit, bro. I don't even want to say more about it. Wrong. It's just a we'll see kind of thing, bro. It's just a wait.
Wrong so bad, bro.
Bro, it's going to happen. I believe this game kicks off at 4:30 today.
Yes, sir. I'm looking at the time right now on CBS. Make sure you're on the couch. Make sure your legs are kicked up.
I'll be arriving from a Boston College dub, and yeah, man, I'll have a drink with
me. Today has potential to be great for you.
Oh, it does, bro. I may rush the court.
It is.
We
might not have an episode next week. I might be in jail.
Yeah, I might be in jail. Yeah, I'm taking the Titans. Burst got the Bengals. That's a game where it's a wait and see. There's nothing more I gotta say. I just love Derek. Niners at Packers. This game I'm hyped for tonight. And in my heart, bro, so bad I want to say the Niners are gonna win, but my brain's just like, there's no way.
I'm surprised, bro. I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure. I mean, how do you feel about Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, bro?
You trying to set me up here? You trying to set me up?
No, because bro, I love Aaron, but he just sometimes doesn't look the same.
Let me just put it this way: I was making a DraftKings lineup last night. I threw Rodgers in the lineup, and I was like, nah, I can't throw Rodgers in the playoffs.
That's yeah, bro. So
It's like,
honestly,
no matter what, the game will be close. I'm going to put it that way. Maybe Rodgers goes
that's a
crazy,
perfect way
but
to
the
put it.
Packers are always in close games in the playoffs. It doesn't matter where they're playing. It doesn't matter who they're playing. The shit's going to be close.
Yeah.
And that's why in
Bro,
my
I'm
heart,
gonna
I want to
say
pick the Niners, but I can't. Who you got? Tell me.
I'm picking the Niners, bro.
You're taking them?
Off the strength of Debo Samuel's swag.
No, honestly, bro, I know I just said I want the Rams to come out the NFC with you, but the way you feel about the Rams is honestly how I feel about the Niners. I absolutely love the Niners, bro. I forgot about them as an option, but we got Elijah Mitchell, just a superstar, one of my favorite running backs in the league. Debo, Kittle. I mean, it's really just Debo and Elijah Mitchell that I love, but I don't know. I hope they do it, but I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I do hope they do it. Jordan, my brother's a diehard Packers fan. He'll be over here. It's like, do I want him in a fucking homicidal rage or do I want him happy? Probably happy, but I also don't have any control over this. So, I'm sticking with the Pack, though.
So look, the Niners have averaged 160 rush yards in their last 3 games, right?
Issue. It's a horrible matchup for the Pack.
But the last time they played the Packers, they only rushed for 67. Think that's going to happen again today?
What week was that?
3.
Week 3? That's not happening.
The Packers beat them.
And let me tell you why.
Happening again?
Week 3, Elijah Mitchell wasn't playing.
Oh, yep.
Elijah Mitchell has taken 20-plus carries in 5 straight games that he's played, and he's been great in all of them. He's just an elite runner. He does get dinged up, so I mean, obviously he could.
The Packers won by 2 points that game too, bro.
Wow, yeah, bro. I just don't know. That game was in San Fran though. Going to Lambeau in January and winning is very hard. Let's check up the temperature in Lambeau real quick tonight.
Just 9 degrees.
You're looking right now? Wow.
Looking right now, bro. 9 degrees.
9 degrees. It'll probably feel like negative.
Probably, yep. Winds at 9 miles per hour. It's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be one for the ages.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for it. I mean, as far as making a pick goes, I'll say Packers, but I really have no idea to keep it a buck with you.
That's the beautiful thing about sports, bro. Go either way.
All right, let's talk about the first game tomorrow. This game, It's another great game, bro. Rams at Bucks.
Yeah, I got my I got my LA Rams winning this.
Yeah, and I'm with you.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is a new feeling for me. I'm going against Thomas Brady, bro.
In the playoffs. You're going to be furious when you see some awful calls.
I'm rooting against him, bro.
I mean, let's talk about the Eagles game last week, bro. Obviously, the Bucks spoke them, but the first drive, bro, they called one of the worst roughing the passers of all time. This man Brady,
Brady
got
was talking about
to
that
the ground, bro, and the refs threw a flag.
Brady was talking about that this week. How he's fully aware that his longevity in the game.
He be getting crazy calls in playoffs.
Yeah, bro. Like the refs, he definitely knows the refs are.
I'll never forget a couple of years ago. I don't know the year, but when they were playing the Titans in the playoffs. That was easily the worst officiated game I've ever watched in my life. And that was the time when you were a diehard Brady fan, Pats fan. So you didn't recognize it, bro.
I couldn't see it.
I witnessed one call, bro.
Seeing him today.
I witnessed, bro. The Titans had the ball. The Patriots guy jumps off sides, bro. The Titans offensive lineman moves because he jumps off sides. The refs call off sides on the Pats. Then some other ref comes sprinting down the field, bro. No, it was a false start.
No,
and they changed it to a false start. And it was 0 degrees outside, and I just left my house, bro. I went for a walk. I was fuming, bro. I haven't gotten that mad about sports since, to be honest. I just let it go after that. But I was done, bro. But yeah, that's Rams Bucks. Brady's gonna get calls. It's in Tampa, but I'm going with the Rams, bro. It's just too much firepower.
Lenny's coming back though, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Who's coming back, Lenny?
Yeah, Leonard.
Playoff Lenny's back. Shit, we gonna see.
He is
the force in the playoff.
My guy.
All right, last game tomorrow night. Bills at Chiefs.
Damn, bro, this one could be the best one. Low key.
Could be. They all could be. It's like we got.
fact. I literally have no idea. But if I were to pick, bro, like if I were to close my eyes and just pick,
Yeah. Because
I still wouldn't know. But if you force me to pick, bro, I'd probably say the Chiefs.
this man closed his eyes and still in now. Hey, I got the Chiefs
I'd
too,
say the
man.
Chiefs,
We're
man.
in Arrowhead. Chiefs beat the Bills last year. Bills coming in for revenge, but I don't think they'll get it.
For Arrowhead, I think Arrowhead was like docked as like the loudest
Yeah, ever.
football
I know what
stadium
you're
to
talking
play
about.
in.
I feel like it was a game
Yeah,
against Denver or something. I know exactly what you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
So they're
Their
about to be
crowd
they're
be
about to be
crazy.
loud, going
Yeah,
crazy over there.
yeah,
And Patrick Mahomes played amazing last week.
he did.
So I don't think. I mean, Bills defense is good, but I mean, I think the Chiefs got too
Yeah,
much
it's
offensive power and
definitely going
experience.
to be a good game, though, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so those are our picks for the 4 games. Now, give me 2 players who are going off.
Two players that will be going off this week. I got I got Derrick Henry, bro. Even though I don't think he's gonna win,
I got
I
Derek
don't.
too.
Yeah, I got Derrick Henry, and I got my boy Matthew.
Bet. I got Derek and Mahomes.
Bet.
I mean, Derek, it shouldn't even be right to choose him because it's a guarantee. No, I won't even not.
I just think he's gonna be playing extra angry. So
Derek will be throwing people, bro. I just can't wait, bro. And then
yeah.
as far as Mahomes goes, I mean, you just said it. It's gonna be a shootout over there in Buffalo. Pat's gonna handle his business. It's the playoffs, bro. Pat wins in the playoffs. Only time Pat ever lost in the playoffs was last year in the Super Bowl, in the year in which he actually beat Brady, but his dumbass teammate stepped off sides on an interception, so then he ended up losing.
Shout out D Ford.
Yep,
But yeah,
that's the one. There's simple rules in the
yeah.
NFL, mate. You can't line up off sides. You gave Brady another ring, you idiot.
You're not an idiot, bro.
You're an idiot, bro.
You're a sacrifice.
You look at the football when you line up. How can you line up and you're looking at the football and you're lined up off sides, but you don't know this? It's like what?
He had too much adrenaline, bro. He was just focused on getting Brady.
He's crazy.
Right.
That's our playoff picks. I'm excited to see some great games. Yeah, that's. You have anything to add about the playoffs, or shall we move on? Any final?
Man, just excited to watch these games.
Facts.
I hope players stay healthy and whatnot.
Real shit.
But yeah, just excited.
All right, let's wrap up. Well, maybe not wrap up our NFL segment, but let's move on to some NFL trivia. Did it for the first time last week. Had some good questions and shit, bro. Let's see what we got this week. You want to start off, or shall I?
Yeah. I'll start.
Let's hear
it. All right. So in the 2012 season, the great Adrian Peterson was 9 yards shy of the all-time single season rushing record, right?
Yep.
Whose record was he 9 yards shy?
Eric Dickerson, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. My guy Eric Dickerson.
Go.
Fun fact, bro, Eric Dickerson is probably one of my top 3 running backs of all time,
Really?
bro. Man, it's different, bro.
Respect. You want to hear any
He rushed for 2,000, bro. His rookie season.
Yeah, that shit is actually ridiculous.
What?
But AP was going to beat that record, and they just stopped giving him the ball.
Damn.
And they
the Vikings.
They even took him out the game, bro.
The Vikings, bro.
Yeah, you were saying the same shit with Justin Jefferson last week.
I hate more in my life, bro, than the Minnesota Vikings. Actually, I hate the Giants more, but the Vikings are definitely second.
That's fair.
That's ridiculous. 9 yards shy, you don't give him the ball.
Facts. You got to make sure he gets it. Here's my first question for you. This season, there were 3 wide receivers who had over 110 receptions, right? Obviously, Cooper Kupp is one of them with 145. Who are the other 2 to be over 110 receptions?
110 receptions.
One of them you'll probably guess. The other might surprise you.
Devontae.
Yep, Devontae is number 2 with 123.
Yep. Wait, how many receptions did you say?
Over 110. The last person you're trying to guess had 111.
Uh, I don't want to say Justin, so I'm not going to.
It's not Justin. He's
But
I think Justin's top 5. He might be 4.
damn,
You probably won't guess it because, to be real with you, it kind of surprised me.
it's for me. It's either Jamar, maybe Loki Tyreek.
Okay.
I can't even think of a third.
Shit,
So
it's one
right
of
now
those
it's
two.
between Jamar. Really?
Yes.
Damn, bro. I have to say it's probably Tyreek. I was
Yep.
gonna say
Tyreek,
Jamar,
number 3.
but it's fucking Tyreek. Wow, bro.
That's just weird to me because I
He
think of
hasn't
him
made
as a
any
guy who
noise.
would have like 70 receptions for like 1,300 yards or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Like he's a
So I
deep
guess
threat type.
this season he's just been catching.
Yep.
His catching stats went up, but his yards per catch went down.
Yep.
But Jay's still doing his thing. Shout out Tyreek.
Yep.
But all right, my second question. So Jerry Rice played with 2 legendary quarterbacks in his career on the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
What are their names?
Montana and I'm gonna say Steve Young.
Fuck.
Nailed it.
Yep. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going
I didn't
crazy.
forget Steve Young. I don't know
Shit,
why.
you probably guessed this one right here. 2 NFL franchises have more than 5 Super Bowls. Who are they? Obviously, you know one of them.
Yeah, my New England Patriots, and then I
Who's the
got
second?
the
5, more than 5 Super Bowls, so 6 or more.
yeah. It's gotta be the Steelers. I
Yep.
think Steelers.
Steelers.
Yeah. I think they have
Indeed.
6 too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right. We're going
All right,
crazy
we're
right now.
both 2 for 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. So this NFL franchise, right,
Yep.
played in Cleveland, Los Angeles, and St. Louis. What team is this?
If they played in Cleveland, the only
Right?
thing I could think of is Baltimore. Because I know the Baltimore
Now,
Ravens.
you gotta say the name of the team, like not the city. It's like
The
for
Ravens.
example, like nope,
Or the Colts.
nope.
Fucking no. I didn't know 2 teams played in Cleveland except the Ravens.
I'm ahead, bro.
Shit, so you tell me.
It's the Rams. The Rams were the first team in Cleveland,
Wow.
1937.
Wow.
Yep.
I was definitely never going to guess that one. That's
No, yeah,
Rams.
that I didn't know that.
Hold on, what were the other cities you said? You said
Los
Cleveland?
Angeles. Yeah, Cleveland, Los Angeles, and St. Louis. I thought
I should
you were
have
gonna
guessed
get it with
that.
the St. Louis.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
I should have taken my time. I was just thrown off by the fact that there was another team in Cleveland, except when the
Cleveland, right?
Yeah. All right, here's my third one. You may have got it because you may have caught it on the news last week, but this season, Mike Evans became the first NFL wide receiver to do what?
Oh, first 8 seasons over 1,000 yards. Let's go.
Which is so weird, bro. Because it's like, to be honest, I hate Mike Evans. I think he's one of the overrated receivers.
I know you do.
But I mean, that's
otherwise.
Yeah. But also, we were talking about it last week, me, Jordan, and Coop. 1,000 yards, bro. Yeah. That's not even impressive anymore. 1,000, like that used to be that was like you had a good season if you had 1,000, bro. Let me tell you something. 1,000 yards divided by 17 games is 58 yards a game. Any decent receiver should be doing that now.
Yeah, but you got to be getting up to like 1,300.
Yeah.
Up to that mark.
But regardless, that's still a stat for Mike.
I just always think about like before Brady, bro. The Bucks have had horrible quarterbacks.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that he's kind of been doing that with shitty quarterbacks, I mean,
yeah,
it's
impressive.
Pretty impressive.
For sure. Let's move on to our clown of the week segment. For me, bro, the clown of the week, we've already talked about him, but I'll bring it right back to him. Big fat Mike McCarthy. Over in Dallas, running a QB sneak on 14 seconds left with 0 timeouts in the playoffs, and then said he didn't regret it. We don't have to dive too deep into it because we already did, but clown of the week, Mike McCarthy for me, bro.
Word. I respect it, bro. my clown of the week is K1, bro. Kyler Murray.
There we go.
I don't think
Definitely the clown.
Kyler Murray has the right attitude, bro. It's his attitude that drives me crazy, bro.
You saw the clip, bro, of Russell Wilson. He was like, man, if I was on the field right now, I'm walking down the sideline telling my guys, we can do this. This game's not over. Then the camera flicks on the Kyler Murray, and he's just sitting there alone.
Demoralized, bro. Like, and when he gets sacked, like he just like slams his fucking hands on the ground like a baby. It's just like, yo, Kyler, take a chill pill, be a leader, like motivate your team, talk to them. Like I feel like low key, bro. Like Kyler might have like little man syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Where like he feels like if he was to try to take charge or whatever, no one's really gonna listen to him because of his stature.
He got little man syndrome.
Nah, for real, bro. Cause I like
he's scared to stand up.
I've never seen him like
guys,
for real. It's ridiculous.
Nah, but he's yelling at people. I remember. So Kyler's rookie year, I was actually a fan, but then last year, bro, I saw him misthrow a hop and then just start screaming at hop.
I remember
that. And I was like, nah, bro, you ain't about to do all that. But nah, I get what you're saying. Kyler is definitely not a leader of men, but he also be just yelling at people and disrespecting them. Yeah, he makes a mistake and he yells at someone else. Bro. Yeah, that's what when you were talking about a syndrome, bro, I thought you were going to say he has anger issues, not little man syndrome.
Bro, people who have little man syndrome are defensive, angry, confused, bro. So Kyler fits all three. So
say less. I think he might have the syndrome, bro. Well, he is definitely the clown of the week. There's one more clown of this week, but I'll be talking about him in my 2 minutes with Graham segment. So we'll leave it for that. It's time to move on to my favorite segment. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Russell Westbrook.
Uh-oh.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
You're just going to drive into the lane and punch that on Rudy Gobert's head like that? Bro, bro, the fact that you can even dunk on someone like that, I think, is one of the more disrespectful things you can do, man to man, bro. To jump that high, bump bodies with someone who's trying to, block your shot.
At that.
A 7-footer.
Russ is only 6'3".
Player of the year type shit, bro. Defensive player of the year. You're punching that on his head.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then he proceeds to scream at him. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. And he's walking around the
in his chest, screaming, talking his shit.
The court, looking at the fans like, yeah, no one's talking shit about me.
Got a
this is what I can fucking do. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Derrick Henry's coming back, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. He hasn't posted anything on social media. Nothing, bro.
I bet you he posted something right before the game. He's walking in like a king suit.
Bro, he's about to. Bro, that's all I've been seeing on social media, bro. This man sitting on a throne with like a sword or like crown on his head.
That's
bro.
Who he is. Bro.
I can't believe it, bro.
I can't believe it. He has a sword, and in the sword's face, in the sword is the reflection of Joe Burrow. Bro, come on,
bro. I
killed Joe Burrow in this picture.
Derrick Henry might be the most respected player at his position
by far.
Yeah, I think so. I think he is, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I've spoken about this guy a lot, bro, but Kyler Murray, you giving up on your team.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. All right, this is a
go out like that.
This is on a more serious note. Come on, bro. You can't put up 137 yards and have 2 interceptions in a playoff game that your team needs you to win. That JJ Watt, turned a blind eye to his injury for it and decided to play because he thought you were about to go crazy. He thought you was about to be running around, doing what you do, having 100 rushing yards and 300 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. But come on, bro.
Odell had more passes.
130. Bro, Odell had more passes. Odell had nicer. Odell had a beautiful little pass, bro, on the right side of the field. Kyler didn't have any beautiful passes, bro. Come on, bro.
Come
You're
on,
an NFL
bro.
quarterback, bro. Like, you got to do better, Kyler. Next year, I don't care what you're doing in the first 10 weeks. I'm turning a blind eye to your stats for those first 10 weeks. I want to see what you're doing. I want to see what you're doing the last 7 weeks plus the playoffs if y'all even make
it. Yep.
So, Kyler Murray, come on, bro. You got to be better next year. And that's it for today, man.
Beautifully done.
That's it for today.
3 certainly come on, bro type moments right there. We're gonna move on to NBA surprises this week. And to be real with you, bro, there's a handful of surprises, and I'm gonna start with last night, bro, because I was surprised, bro. I was shocked because Steph Curry's hit some game winners in his career, but Steph Curry has been in the league for 13 years now, and last night was his first career buzzer beater. And I'll be damned, bro. I'll be damned. I was surprised, bro, because I just see freaking buzzer beaters all the time. He bricked one two nights ago. But last night, Stephen Curry, you made it. Your first buzzer beater of your career. I would say congrats, but it's hardly a congratulatory moment. It took you 13 years to get it. So, surprising.
That is very surprising.
Also, it came against the Houston Rockets, bro. Why are you in a close game with them? Even the Lakers beat them, I think, except for the first game. We lost to them the first game of the season.
Man, Graham is taking everything away from that buzzer beater.
Hey, no, it was tough. It was also surprising because it was a step back 2. You never see Steph do that.
Yeah, it was a 2. Yeah.
There was many surprising things about this play, bro.
Nah, facts. My surprises this week. I'm not really surprised, but bro, did you see Cade Cunningham get ejected for pointing?
Yes.
After he dunked the ball.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near.
Did you see Jimmy Butler get a second technical and get ejected, and then Anthony Edwards got ejected?
Yeah, Edwards. Yeah, the refs are just
these refs.
I'm glad you brought this up, bro, because I wanted to as well. I'm glad you brought it up,
bro. These refs are emotional.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cade's ejection didn't surprise me because he already had one technical, and then he pointed at the guy after dunking on him, and it was like, I mean, I feel like if you ever point at somebody like that, you're going to get a tech no matter what. And since he already had one, it was just an unfortunate situation. But the Anthony Edwards one, I mean, that was ridiculous. The man said about 5 words to the ref and got 2 techs in a matter of 2 seconds. That was a 1 tech thing right there. I don't know how he ended up with 2.
Yeah, the same thing could be said about Jimmy's.
Jimmy,
Jimmy argued with one ref, and he was kind of talking a little bit, and I feel like the other ref walked towards him, heard what he was saying, and was like,
"Oh, you're not talking like that."
That's another tech, right? Yeah, like
bro, these refs.
I think refs, bro, like these refs play basketball. These refs, like they play sports.
Shit, I feel like
players get. I'd be thinking that too in the back of my
head.
At
some level they do.
But it's like, but like you just gotta know, like you play sports, like you're bound to get emotional and say some things,
I hate the texts and the shits after a dunk. Like what were you talking about, Russ? Like if you dunk on someone, bro, you have a right to just start fucking telling them that they're weak as hell. Like I don't give a fuck, bro. If you're 6'3" and you dunk on a 7-footer, you have the ultimate right to talk your shit,
bro. The shit that we used to be like, you watch highlights of like
Shaq throwing the ball
2000s, like 2000s, 90s, like that shit is entertaining as hell, bro.
What we want to see.
I would lose my mind, bro, if Russ dunked on someone and then just threw the ball back at them, and like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Yeah. I want to see stuff like that.
If he did that, he'd probably be suspended for games.
Right, bro, and like that is it's just stupid. It's stupid. You're trying to like, take away the emotions of the players out of the game. That's just
facts. The technicals got to check.
Not realistic.
A couple other surprises from this week. Mo Bamba had a casual 28-point first half against the Sixers.
Oh yeah.
Haven't heard Mo Bamba's name all year, and somehow he dropped 28.5 with 7 threes. That was certainly surprising. And the second surprise to me was the Pacers, bro. They beat the Lakers.
I thought you were gonna speak about the guy.
No. The Pacers beat the Lakers with their guys. It was a tough loss for the Lakers. Yeah, but then the next day, the Pacers beat the Warriors without Sabonis, LeVert, Brogdon, and TJ Warren and Miles Turner have been out. The Warriors losing to a team without all their stars, that was definitely a surprise. I think Duarte balled, if you know who that is.
Duarte, he's a rookie, right?
Duarte, he's a rookie. He's been making some noise.
Yeah. I've been hearing some of the noise he's been making.
Right.
I was also surprised, bro. Joel Embiid, I think he had 50 points in
27 minutes.
27 minutes. Yeah, bro. I was listening to a couple like other podcasts, and like they were saying Joel Embiid's kind of like a stretch four with like a interior center body. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I saw the way he plays. Like he's way more skillful than he was a couple years ago.
Hell yeah,
he dribbling. He knows how to shoot. Like, you know, off the post.
I don't know if you saw it, but
he's serious, bro.
I sent the video on Instagram, and it was like about how he's modeled his game after all these stars. It was like a clip of his highlights, and then it would be like him doing a fadeaway at the same time Kobe's doing his fadeaway, or him doing like a move that Jordan did. That shit was tough. And for Embiid, I don't think he started playing basketball till he was like 16 or 17. So that's pretty.
Yeah, cool. I saw that too, bro. Yeah, he's nothing like Ben Simmons.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're complete opposites.
You can't expect. Yeah, you can't expect a player like Embiid to be on the same team with Ben Simmons.
You can't.
You just can't.
You definitely can't.
So
I have no more surprises
this week. That surprised me.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Bet. But yeah, I mean that was a good little segment. There's a lot of surprises this week in the NBA. We'll keep up with this because weird shit just be happening in the NBA. Honestly. Any given thing can happen on any given night. Kind of like last night, the Lakers almost lost to the Magic. We haven't talked about the Lakers at all. We're going to do that right now, even though it's not on the segment. Well, first, I'm going to talk about Frank soon, but we're just going to talk about the Lakers last night. They were down 10 to the Magic at half. The 8-win Magic, I should point out. It was looking tough, but they pulled it out in the second half. I want to say they outscored them by like 20 plus in the second half. Shit looked good. Melo was hitting his shots. Russ and Braun were working. And yeah, I mean, it was really Melo. Melo had 23 off the bench last night. The issue is that Melo is so inconsistent. But when he's balling, we win games. When he scores off the bench, we win. So that's
why. Yeah, bro. The Lakers, for me, man, as you can tell by the tone of voice I'm using, bro, I'm completely demoralized.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm
still optimistic. You know, we could turn some shit around. Maybe
that's the great thing about it, bro. We're about halfway through the season. As bad as it's been, we're still in the playoff spot.
Yeah,
that's all we could ask for.
Yeah, as long as we don't move from that spot, bro, I'll be content.
I mean, ideally, obviously anything can happen. I'm going to knock on wood as I say this, but ideally you would imagine they would be better in the second half of the season than the first half.
Right.
So if they're going to be better, right now they're the 7th seed, which would put them in the play-in tournament. If they have a better second half of the season, you would expect them to get a top 6 seed, which would be locked into the playoffs. So, I mean, I hear you. Some games are just awful. Other games are better, but I remain hopeful. But with that being said, bro, I want to get into 2 minutes with Graham, bro, because I have something to say to a guy named Frank.
I'm listening.
I'm going to set my 2-minute timer. And yeah, bro. Frank Vogel, you were once a good coach. You won a ring with the Lakers. You were competitive with the Pacers when LeBron was in Miami. But in the last week, bro, I've grown to absolutely despise you as a human being and a coach. All right, I was just talking about the Pacers. The Lakers played the Pacers Wednesday night. Russell Westbrook was 4 of 6 from 3 and had 1 turnover. He didn't shoot too great outside of the 3-point line. I ain't going to lie to you. The man was 5 of 17, but he was 4 of 6 from 3, 1 turnover. We're down 7 points with 4 minutes left. And Mr. Frank Vogel decides to bench Russell Westbrook and throw Malik Monk, Austin Reeves, and Carmelo Anthony out there. His reasoning for doing such was that Russell Westbrook had allowed a guy to drive by him, that guy being Caris LeVert. For one, Caris LeVert is a walking bucket. There are many people in the league who would have troubles guarding him. For two, Caris LeVert got a bucket on every single player on the Lakers that game. For three, if you're taking a man out for defensive purposes, how do you keep Carmelo Anthony in the game when he's literally the worst defender in the NBA? Russell Westbrook was taken out with 4 minutes left. Carmelo Anthony, I swear to God, allowed 10 straight points, and we lost by 7. But the game got to like 12 after taking Russ out. And it's just like I've never in my life as a sports fan seen a first ballot Hall of Famer get benched for doing nothing. You say you want the guy to shoot better, he shoots 4 or 6 from 3 and you bench him. You say you want the guy to have less turnovers, he has 1 turnover and you bench him. What kind of message is that even saying to the guy, bro? It's like, I don't know. I guess every single game he has to be perfect. He has to have 0 turnovers. He can't miss more than 5 shots. He can't allow a single point on defense. He just has to be perfect or everybody's going to hate on him. Frank Vogel, you let the media get to your head, bro, and that shit is honestly pathetic. You benched the first ballot Hall of Famer. I have 3 seconds left, so I'll end it with a nice big fuck you. That's that, folks. Fuck Frank Vogel. I wish I had more time to keep going, bro, but I could keep going for hours, bro.
What a segment, bro.
I just want to get on, bro. Our last thing is NBA trivia, bro. I don't know, bro. I wish I had more in 2 minutes, bro. I'm not done thinking about the words.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the words you just spoke.
I'm just not done, bro, because it's like last night after that benching, Russell Westbrook last night took multiple charges, had 3 steals, was leaping on the ground, making plays on defense. That's the kind of shit we could have used down the stretch against the Pacers, buddy. It's just like you don't bench someone of Westbrook's caliber. I don't give a fuck how bad he's playing. Especially in a game where he wasn't even playing that bad. The man shot 4 of 20 a couple of weeks ago. You didn't bench him then. The man had 9 turnovers a couple of weeks ago. You didn't bench him then. So why are you benching him now?
I think Frank might be trying to like show off his, or like a lot of people be saying like, oh, Frank's not really the coach of the team.
Yeah, he's trying to do something. Doing anything.
Yeah, so he's trying to like show off his, I don't know.
Because there's rumors circling that he's going to be fired. So I guess he's trying to save his job and shit. But also
I think that's exactly what it is, bro. Yeah. But he's not doing it the right way by taking Russ out.
So I've watched Westbrook, right, for years now. I mean, I know this guy's rotations. He usually plays the first quarter. He comes out with 5 or 6 minutes left in the first quarter, gets a 3 or 4 minute rest, comes back in with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Then he comes out with about 7 minutes left in the second quarter and comes back in with like 3 minutes. That's been his rotation for years, his first half rotation. The last 2 games, including the one where Frank benched him, he's played Russ the entire first quarter until there's 3 minutes left, takes him out with 3 minutes left. And I swear to God, bro, Russ has been sitting on the bench till like there's like 6 minutes left in the half. That's like 8 to 9 basketball minutes that go by. That is way too long to have one of your best players on the bench. That's not even adding up. Why are you changing a man's rotations when he's had the same rotations no matter what teams he's on, and he's had success with those rotations? I don't understand, bro, what I've been witnessing from Frank.
Yeah. I don't think Frank has an answer for you, bro. I think he's very much confused himself.
He's just trying to he's just trying to change something because it's not going how he wants, but he's not making the right changes, I'll tell you that. And
maybe he's
bro, I think he'll be fired within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a bad thing, bro.
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you, bro. The only emotional tie I have to Frank is because of that 2020 championship and what it meant for the Lakers and everything,
of course,
because of Kobe's death.
Yeah,
but
of course.
But yeah, bro, he's not. If that didn't happen, bro, I'd want him. I'd probably want him gone. I'd probably have my own 2 minutes with Burson segment where I'd be going off on him after you. So I completely understand where you're coming from.
I mean, there's a lot of people that love him too, and they say it's not his fault, but it's just like I feel like he may have lost the locker room, to be real with you. And at the same time,
yeah, I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know, bro. I had something I was going to fucking say about it, but it just slipped my mind. But let's just put it so much hate. Benching a first ballot Hall of Famer and throwing in Monk, Reeves, and Carmelo Anthony is not the key to winning the championship. I'll put it that way for you. Whether that means you have to trade Westbrook or you have to trade AD, or AD just needs to get healthy and they have to work it out. To be real with you, I have no idea. But benching the guy is not the answer. I can tell you that much. And it was disrespectful. And I wish Russ did it. I
Signing
think
him back.
Russ refused to do an interview after the game. I think I wanted to hear what he said.
Oh shit.
They know if they would have asked Russ a question, he would have been like, "Man, shut the fuck up." He would have gone off on him.
Bro, yeah, because they would have been trying to piss him off. They would have been trying
Facts.
to get to him, bro. You know how
He would
them
have done this
motherfuckers
thing where
be.
he looks down and just laughs for a second.
Nah, yeah, you know Russ has had some legendary interviews,
I
bro.
love
So
that shit so
definitely don't be
much,
coming
bro.
up to him asking him no dumbass questions.
My favorite one is the guy said something. And Russ just
He
kept
said,
saying, "Yeah,
"What?"
we executed." No, I love the one where he was like, "Yeah, we just executed." And the guy was like, do you have a problem with us or with Nick or something?" Nah, I love Nick. I just don't like you. The answer was like, "Well, why are you giving us the same answers?" Russ was like, "You got another question?" And they asked him another question. And he said, "Yeah, we just did a good job of executing." Him and
I gotta
Marshawn
find
are
that
like
video and
opposite
watch it. Yo.
sports,
I
but the
gotta find
same.
that video.
Bro, that is the best one.
Facts.
We will post that on our story, BnG Sports Talk story for y'all.
Nah, yeah, bro. You gotta put that up there. That's funny as hell. I don't think I've seen that one.
Let's wrap up today's episode with some NBA trivia.
Trivia, bet, bro. You could start this one off.
Bet. All right, my first question for you is currently in the NBA, there's a singular team, only one team that's on a 5-game win streak. What team is that?
Gosh. Um, 5-game win streak, one team. Are they in the East or the West?
They are in the West.
Damn, I was gonna say the Bucks. Bet. All right. So if they're in the West, I'm gonna say the Mavs.
For some reason, bro, I knew you were gonna guess the Mavs, but it's not the Mavs, it's the Suns.
Damn. The
I knew
Suns.
you was gonna say the Mavs. That's
Fucking
so weird.
Suns.
But yeah, the Suns are on a
Yeah, I
5-game win
just had a
streak.
feeling.
Obviously a 5-game win streak isn't nothing crazy, but it's still a 5-game win streak. I had a different question in sub for this one. It was which team in the league is under 10 wins, but since the Lakers played the Magic last night, that seemed too easy.
Yeah. I would have guessed that one right.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
you're up.
All right, back. All right. So the NBA logo was designed after who?
Oh my God, why did it just Jerry West?
There you go.
I almost forgot
Yeah.
for a second. I'm like, it just slipped my mind. It came back. Jerry West.
Yep.
All right, here's my second question for you. Inside the top 5 scorers of all time, right?
Yep.
All of them have a ring except one player. Who's the one top 5 scorer that doesn't have a ring?
Oh, it's Karl Malone.
Yep, Carl. Indeed.
The mailman.
Damn, bro, we gotta get harder trivia questions.
Yeah, apparently, or maybe we're just
just know our
watch
shit.
too much sports.
Yeah.
All right. What NBA player played with 9 fingers on his right hand? I mean, wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
What?
4 fingers on his right hand. I assume you
Yeah.
mean.
4 fingers on his right hand,
I feel like there's been multiple, bro.
and he's a high flyer.
Shannon
I'll
Brown.
say that. Nah,
Shannon Brown or Gerald Green? Gerald Green.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I knew it was one of them.
Gerald Green.
There's a couple who have played with like a little stubby finger.
Yeah, but
I remember that
Green.
about Gerald Green actually.
Yeah, I remember when I found that out, I was like, yo, this is kind of crazy. The way he be
question.
dunking.
Facts.
He actually he broke it while dunking.
Facts. Nah, that was a
He
good
was 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
He broke it while dunking and had to get it amputated?
Yeah, like
Wow.
it's like a stub.
Yeah.
But like
Wow.
the top part of it's off.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Facts.
All right, here's my last question for you.
Yep.
You probably know this too, but we're gonna see. The all-time NBA steals leader has well over 500 more steals than anyone else in NBA history. Who are they?
Oh my gosh.
500
bro.
more steals than anyone else, which is a shitload more when you think about it.
Steals. When I think steals, I think about Gary Payton. I think about
The glove.
Nah, just thinking about Gary Payton, bro. Is it Gary Payton?
It's not. I'll give you a hint. It's the same person who leads who's all time in assists.
Oh my God, I had a feeling, bro. Stockton.
Yeah, John Stockton.
I literally thought about him too. But I was like, damn, this motherfucker was getting
3,200.
steals too.
Yeah, bro, 3,265 steals. So that's 3,200. Jason Kidd's second with like 4,700 or something.
Oh yeah, Jason Kidd.
That shit is crazy for
Yeah,
to have 500
that
more steals
is
than anyone
crazy,
else.
bro.
A motherfucker don't even get 500 steals in a season. That's like a full 2 seasons worth of steals.
I guess
More than that, honestly.
People probably couldn't dribble as well.
He was just, yeah,
Back
he was
then
just
compared
peeling
to now.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, easy.
All right, last question for you.
Yep.
As in you giving me the question.
You right. What team has the best regular season record of all time?
The Bulls.
And
Oh, the Warriors. Wait, you mean all time or like in a single season?
In a single season regular.
Yeah, that's the Warriors
season record. What was their record that year?
If there's 82 games and they lost 9, that would make it 73-9. Mathematically speaking.
Mathematically speaking, bro.
Here's a follow-up trivia question.
Lead up now.
Did that team win the NBA championship?
They did not, bro. They did not, which is a damn shame.
They lost to the GOAT, LeBron James. And Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
I saw a highlight clip the other day of that final series, like highlights from it. Most inspiring 3 basketball games I've ever watched there at the end.
Bro, that series alone needs a documentary.
Oh, it'll have multiple of them. It has a bunch of like mini docs already, like 30-minute type things you can watch.
Yep.
But yeah, it definitely will have a big ass doc. Like I'm talking about, like we need a Jordan type shit, whatever his thing was.
100%, bro. When LeBron has his, bro, LeBron's is gonna be like a 3-part movie.
Literally, because
3 different movies.
The crazy thing is we already have the one about him in high school, the movie of his high school team. Nothing was the same. So now we need that NBA one. But that's crazy, bro. When you think about that nothing was the same film, bro, like this man really had an entire high school film, bro.
Right.
But that wraps us up on all our segments.
That wraps it up.
I mean, big day ahead of us. I'm about to head out to the Conti Forum over at Boston College, man. For all my people who may be listening, man, let's go get a dub. If y'all are listening after we got a dub, man, let's celebrate the dub. And if we happen to lose the game, man, y'all know it's all right, man. We keep our heads up. We're looking for next year.
I like that.
Yes, sir. We got our top recruits coming next year, man. Let's go. But yeah, I'm coming home. I'm watching some football, bro. I'm watching the King. I might buy a crown somewhere and just sit here with one on my head. I might just sit here with one on my head as I watch Derek, bro. Feel like a fucking kid star.
You should, because he really will go crazy. These games are about to be interesting, about to be competitive. I feel like a record might be broken today, bro. That's my bold prediction of the week.
Shit, my phone.
All right.
Flew, but I hear you. A record will be broken.
Is that a record is broken today?
You heard that here first, folks. And just to give a bold prediction, since Burst gave one, that record that is broke will be Derrick Henry playoff rushing yards. He'll break the playoff rushing yards record.
That it's gonna be crazy, man.
It is, and that is how we are gonna wrap it up this week with these bold predictions. Exactly. Last y'all hear will be the name Derrick Henry. With that being said,
again, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for the support. Continue to like, share, comment, all of that. Showing love. Love y'all too. And take care and stay warm.
We shall see y'all next week. Like he said, stay warm, stay Rona free, and enjoy some football, man. Peace.